everyone, it's Irene, and I have a couple projects I'd like to share with you today. Before I took off on my little trip to Seattle to visit my sweet Muriel. Hi Muriel! I had made up some junk journals, and I showed some pictures on my Facebook group of the befores, but here's the after. This one right here was made out of a 99-cent Whopper box, and I wish I had the other one, but I think I threw it away, so I didn't have any proof how many Whoppers I ate. But it was for the sake of the project, so I had to eat the candy. Absolutely had to do it for the sake of creativity, so I can share and show you. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, anyway, here's a little junk journal I had made for my daughter, and it comes from, like I said, a Whopper box. I had hang some of these charms, some of her favorite things. She loves wings, hearts. She's an angel to me. She would love to go to Paris someday. And it's one signature. The closure is made out of the seam binding that I stained myself. I put this little drawer closure here on this lid here, and I'll show you why I did that. And here's the signature. And, oh gosh, I forgot the paper I used. Let me go get it off my desk. I think it's still there. Unless I cleaned it up. Nope, it's still there. I picked up this pad for just $1 at Tuesday morning. And it's the Vintage Charm paper pad. And it's really super pretty paper. The browns and the creams, the blues and roses and keys. And vintage looking. So I thought I'd start with this pad here. And let me just show you on the inside. This is the inside of the box. And what I did was, if you can just picture this, all I did was I removed the bottom and I removed the top of the box. And this was the side of the box, and I just had slid it open to use it as a closure for my junk journal. So that's why I left this. A lot of times I just remove this and keep it without it, but this time I chose to do it that way. So let's go inside. Here is it right here. She is a scrapbooker herself, and she does Project Life, so I know she's going to want to really embellish this herself. So I kept it quite simple for her. And I did a little sewing. I did a lot of coffee dyeing. Here's the doily here that I sewed in place as a tuck spot. That's the other side of it. And this is really fun coffee paper. A little doily here. And love using my sewing machine and using the red thread. And then I made a little tag. There's a tuck spot here with a coffee dyed index card that I just bent in half. So once oh no, on this one I didn't do that, but I did sew it in. I'll show you later what I did. And so these are nice and simple for her to put in her journaling, her pictures, and she takes quite a few of them. So this, and all pieces that were cut from the big pieces were used at little spots like this, so nothing went to waste. Here's a pocket that I had sewn in, and I made a little tag, and I dyed my own seam binding. And this book smells really good. Besides the chocolate box, the coffee smells really good in here. But I really love the red thread from the sewing. It just adds that extra texture and look. Here's another tuck spot made from a doily. One of those pieces of paper. And here's the middle of my signature. And I wanted to show you in a minute what thread I used. But let me just finish showing you this box. This junk journal made from the box. So here's what I was trying to say earlier, was I took an index card, I folded it in half, and when I sewed it, it made a pocket on this side and at the same time on this side. So that was a lot of fun. Another tag, one of these pieces of paper, another pocket. I made her a really special tag here. Hopefully she'll enjoy that. And then I just made a little card out of an index card, a little booklet here, and her favorite color is blue. A doily here, extra tuck spots, really fun. There goes one of those pockets again with the index card. Another little card made from an index card, really fun. And then just a little miniature little book from the leftover paper, because nothing went to waste. So it's just a couple pages long, and she can tuck away her little secrets and dreams and hopes, maybe. And this is the last of the last pages. And then I put in my handmade stamp, and that's how it closes right here. And she can just tie it up, and easy peasy. And I know she'll have quite a few of these, because I always try to make one for her for as a sample, and my samples go to her, and she really enjoys them. So that was really fun. And the other thing I made, and I was watching Muriel, she made this really pretty waterfall folio that she watched my sister Scrappers do, Ginger. And so I went over and followed Ginger's tutorial, and this is my take on it. I put a little lace here. It's kind of plain right now because my daughter, I'm sure, will like to cover it up herself. And here's the waterfall. Really pretty colors, pinks and blues and greens. This was really fun to make, really easy. It was the first time that I followed a tutorial word for word. I'm usually a visual person. I usually look at something and I can make it, but this time I had to really follow. I'm so glad I paid attention in math class, because you do have to measure to make it right. So that was saving me from a lot of headache. And then I made this little pocket here, and my daughter asked for it to be plain, so I kept it plain. But here are some tags in different sizes, and these are some medium ones for her to use. And then from the leftover paper, I just made 2 different little booklets. On this one here, I used my grommets, and that was really fun to do for her, and I know she'll do fun stuff with that. And this one here, I used little brads. These are brads, and they're in the shape of a button. And this is just another little booklet for her to use and put pictures in. Her husband is in nursing school, and when he has days off, they like to go for rides, and she takes a lot of pictures when she does that with him. And so I know that's what she'll be using this for, is one of her little getaways with her husband. So this was really cute, really fun. So Muriel, thank you so much for inspiring me. I love the ones that you made, and thank you for showing where your inspiration came from. I did find Ginger at my sister Scrapper's channel, and that was a very easy tutorial to follow along. So thanks everyone for watching these 2 little projects. They're a lot of fun to make, and remember, if you have to eat a box of Whoppers to make one of these, you got my vote on it. Haha. Alright everyone, have a great evening, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.